Welcome back, everybody. Um, I I got some cars here, and it's created some confusion. So I'm hoping you, the fellow collector, can kind of shed a little light. I don't want to get into the history of BMW. I'm kind of confused. So I've got four cars here. Two of them are M1s, which I understand, right? So BMW M1 in 2025 now, obviously this year, BMW or Matchbox dropped a brand new casting, and it's the BMW M2. It came in red. I have it. We'll look at it later in this episode. But going to the previous gen of that, the BMW M1 right here, sorry. BMW M1 I have in red and blue. And then, I don't know if you can read it, but right here it says BMW M1. And then I have these two, orange and metal flake gold, but these say BMW 1M. So it's not M1, it's 1M. And as near as I can tell, we're going to rip these open and take a closer look. But as near as I can tell, it's the same casting. Three of them have split 10-spoke chrome wheels, and one of them has 6-spoke sport. So, I don't know. I tried looking it up online. It talks about the 1M being kind of like a race-inspired kind of a thing. The 1M is a more modern BMW 1 Series coupe, while the M1 is BMW's first M car, which is a mid-engine supercar. So, I just don't know. And then, there's some discrepancies between the packaging, what's on the base, and the tampos, actually, and the details on the car. So like I said, I tried doing some research online, and I didn't come up with a whole lot of information. If you go to the Matchbox Cars wiki, it is honestly that website's kind of a disaster. It's a good reference point, but don't necessarily trust everything you get from there. Not everything lines up. You kind of have to decipher some of the mess yourself. But when I look up the 1M on the Matchbox wiki, all of these cars and their color variants with the correct wheels are listed. And then if I look up the 1M, or the M1, I'm sorry, I'm getting them. I'm confusing you while I'm trying to get you to help me be less confused. It's what you get here. Welcome to the Sun Herald. But anyway, the M1 doesn't list anything. They're all older. They weren't even, according to this website, they weren't even made after 1990. And they're all older, race-inspired kind of cars, ground effects kits, and they're race inspired. So I don't know. Seems odd. But anyway, we'll look at the differences. I pulled a couple castings out that I had already, and we'll rip these four open. So we'll move over to the parking lot and get into it. All right, so we're gonna rip these, and we'll see how they roll, and then we'll get the turntable out, and we'll take a closer look, and then we'll see if we can figure out what the deal is. So let's see. This one's from 2012. This is the oldest of the four. I've got a 2012, a 2013, a 2014, and a 2016 release. So we'll start with this orange one. Again, this one is labeled a 1M on the card. BMW 1M. I do like the orange. We knew that before we opened it, right? We do orange cars here. The bottom of the car, well, we'll get into the details when we get to the turntable. That way we're zoomed in and we just get a good look. But orange BMW 1M. And it rolls as expected. BMWs are smooth. Very nice. You can put that there. Sure. Blue 2013. This is an M1. So not a 1M, an M1. Same casting, I'm almost positive. I mean, I can't see it, a single difference. Rolls really nice. Can't beat that. Then the only one with a wheel variant out of today's fresh, this is 6-spoke sport wheels. These are split 10 spokes. And this is another M1, so not a 1M, BMW M1. In red. Same casting. And then the last one is another 1M. So this orange is a 1M, M1, M1, and then another 1M in metal flake gold. Woo! Too fast. Can't just dial her in, can we? Always too fast. So, yeah. They appear to be the same to me, but there's differences. So, let's grab the turntable and get a closer look. All right, in no particular order, here is, I'll give you the base details so you can see them. And that says BMW M1. BMW M1. Again, red. It's got the 6-spoke sport wheels. And then if you look at the license plate, hopefully you're getting details of that. The license plate says BMW 1M. This is an M1 car, but the license plate says 1M. And if you notice the door lines, the mirrors, the lower vents on the front of the car, the grille, and then all the details on the back, including the exhaust and the bumper lines, the casting is the same as the rest. So base details say M1, license plate says 1M. The confusion is real. Then we'll move to this blue one. It also says BMW M1 on the base. He's got split 10-spoke chrome wheels, but his plate does say M1. So his license plate matches what the base says. And again, the casting, the mirrors, the door lines, the details on the back of the car, the exhaust, the bumper, the vents on the front of the car, all of it match the other castings. It's a really good looking car, to be honest. Then we'll move to this orange one. This one, the base plate does say 1M, BMW 1M, right there. And you get this metal flake orange, split 10-spoke chrome wheels. The license plate is correct on this one. It says 1M. But again, if you look at all the details, it's the exact same casting. I can't find anything that would tell me otherwise. Great looking in orange. And then the last one is this metal flake gold. Its base details tell you it is an M1, BMW M1. Split 10-spoke chrome, but then the license plate says 1M, right? M1 on the base, 1M on the plate. Make it make sense. Super cool casting. I can't say it enough. I just don't understand the differences. What are they? Is it an error? Did Matchbox make a mistake? Is there a detail that I'm missing? I don't know. They all have the 2 dots on the hood, if you see that. They all have the rear shark fin on the roof. They all have no casting where the windows rolled down meet the rear window. There's no cast metal there. They all have the same Tampo graphics. They're just, the plates don't always match the base and vice versa. And then one of them has a wheel variation. So I really don't know. And then just to get a look at, because we're talking BMW, and there's no confusion here, but here's the new one for 2025. This is the BMW M2, and this thing is a looker. I don't know if we've seen it before or not on the channel, but awesome. Awesome red, awesome details, dual exhaust. I like the black roof on this one. Windows up, black interior, And then what's this give you? 5-spoke sport wheels in black. That car just looks so good. I can't wait for them to come out with more colors of this. I don't know if we'll get another color in 2025 or if if red will be it, and then in years to come, we'll see this thing get some color variations and probably wheel variations. Who knows? But very cool. And then, since we did our M1s, our 1Ms, you decide. Now we've done the M2. We just peeked at that. These are all BMW 3 Series Touring. And we'll just look at them quick. So this is 3 Series, but these are all wagons. Cool blue color with split 10 spokes and chrome. I like the tan interior. You get a full roof, panoramic sunroof, if you will, in this one. Looks really, really good. The tampos, you get the grille. BMW's grille is so good. We'll wait for this one to come around and then we'll switch cars. See what I mean? It looks good. And then the same casting, just more of a sporty variant. Here it is. I'll give you the base just so you see it. BMW 3 Series Touring. And these give you 5-spoke sports in black for the wheels. And then, obviously, white on black is such a cool combination. And this car looks great. Gray interior, panoramic sunroof, clear glass, windows up, front and rear details. Very nice. And then the last one, this is possibly my favorite. Otherwise, I'm leaning towards the M2, which is new for this year. But this looks really good. Again, on the base, BMW 3 Series Touring. 5-spoke sport wheels in black and then gray. And gray on black. That just looks really, really good. Brown interior. It's hard to beat. I would drive the heck out of that wagon. I'm not gonna lie. And then what do we get? What's this say for a plate? Nothing really. 12E90. What does this say? Oh, touring. You get a look at that? Touring wagon on that one. Not sure if that's going to focus for you. It's kind of cool. And then 12E90. And then what's this one say? EE9 Zig. Kind of cool. And then what about the plate on the M? Oh, no plate on the M2. Just BMW. But very cool. That's a lineup of some of my BMW castings. But these were the confusing rigs of the day. That's for sure. Make it make sense, folks. What do you got? So, there you have it. I don't know. I can't make sense. I don't know if they're errors or if they're supposed to be that way, and I don't know why. Maybe the 1M and the M1 are the same car, and it's maybe there's an engine variant or something that I really don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to solve it. It doesn't. The internet doesn't offer me much. I think I pointed this out earlier. The Matchbox BMW 1M and M1 are both die-cast models, but the 1M is a more modern BMW 1 Series coupe, while the M1 is BMW's first M car, a mid-engine supercar from the 70s. So then you read down a little bit farther, and it says the Matchbox model of the 1M is a die-cast model that captures the 1M's sporty design, and then the Matchbox model M1 captures the M1's iconic design. But those castings were all the same. And I mean, I'm sorry, but you can't, whether it's red or blue or these wheels or orange and metal flake gold, and none of these are 1970s. You know what I mean? A mid-engine supercar from the 70s. Maybe that's when it originated. Unfortunately, this doesn't give you a year of what this model is supposed to be modeled after, like what year BMW this is. But they weren't doing that in the 70s. I can tell you that. So, I don't know. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I thought it was kind of an interesting topic to discuss. If you came here for answers, you don't get that here. You just get confusion and questions. So, whatever. For those of you that are tuning in and watching my videos to the end, or any of it, honestly, I appreciate it. I think it's great. Yeah. Like, subscribe, do all the things. It helps the channel out, costs you nothing. And, yeah. We'll be back for more cars real soon, I can guarantee you that. So, that's going to do it. BMW confusion. I'm no smarter now than when we started the video, because I don't have a clue. Cool car, though. See ya.